Hell easy. Yeah. Let's go.
What's up, YouTube? It's January 3rd, day 35 of 118, building a business. Made in Difference Entertainment. We're a production company. We're focused on talent development. We do songwriting camps. We sell merch. We're doing shows, blah, blah, blah. We shoot commercials, blah, blah, blah. Right now, I'm finally finished procrastinating because I had like 61 emails. I had to get in here and I'm 2 in. I wish I was recording before, but it would have been terrible footage. I was sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to reply to this girl. Are you available for a Zoom interview someday at some time? And I just couldn't come up with a time, bro. I couldn't decide on it because I'm fucking terrified to do this interview. But we setting up the interview, so I found a time. I think I'm gonna just take off work early and just do them on a weekday. All about the same time. Like, I'm gonna just do them all in a row. Probably go to the gym and then do these. And it's crazy. I've had, like, I told y'all earlier, I've had like 20 or 22 jobs. Like, I've been employed a lot. So I've done a lot of interviews. I've been interviewed like 30 times. And I'm sitting here nervous as hell, like, to interview these people who were where I just was. So I'm over here like, hey, can you give me like hours of your time every week? Like every 2 weeks, we're gonna shoot and you need to be present. You gotta cut off everything else. And I just need to stop feeling like that, bro. I'm a leader and I'm leading something. You know what I'm saying? Just a crazy shift. So I got 40, really it's 44 emails. I had 60 earlier, I deleted some. Man, so from 3 to 4:30, I'm finna be in interviews. Like, it's crazy just to, not really. I mean, this is what I'm fucking asking for. I work all fucking day for this. Be kind of insane if I didn't like expect, you know what I'm saying? And then I got a good amount of people still submit. I mean, the rest of these 40 emails are people submitting for the casting call, which is crazy. I used to be a talent agent, so it's like now I'm doing my whole own productions. I done been a PA, I done been a script supervisor, I done been damn near lighting, working with the lighting team. I guess it's not. Yeah, that's gaffing. And I done been the talent agent on the whole other side, and I done been an extra, and I've been a main actor. I done a lot of jobs in film, but I completely skipped the ones I was trying to get to for so long, like project manager, fucking set manager, production coordinator. I guess this is like, because this is the job of the production coordinator and sort of the production manager. I'm learning a lot. If y'all are into film, if any of y'all are into film, I definitely encourage y'all, like, find some short films online or go be part of a short film, because then you'll get to see how it's not easy to put together a production, but you'll see every single moving part. And in my experience, like I just said, I've done all those jobs, so it's easy for me to be like, I know a basic set needs at least these few things. You know, you need a call sheet, so lavalier or boom mic. You will need a tripod, and you will need a second person. I don't even want to say that though, because I want y'all to like really, I mean, bro, there's so much you could do. There's so much creativity you could do, and I know y'all probably better at this stuff than me.
Prepare for this, been getting ready. Yeah, but I ain't settling. I feel the vibe, I can tell it. Don't gotta give me the message. I'm tryna build me a brand. I am the product, I know what I'm selling. Protected by God, I will prosper against a weapon. Just me on my side, gotta do my daily check-in. It's a matter of time until I see all my successes. Good fruits of my labor, know I'm due for some blessings.
Life's all about balance, baby, and the balance is in my account now. Okay. Bro got a cool look. He look like he'll be a rapper. Balance, baby, and the balance is in my account now. Okay. He got a lot of work. He was on Fox.
That's for the game. Why? Watch this.
Is that Bradley Beal? This nigga look like Ray J. Damn, I be wanting to offer these people like resume services. Like, let me just clean up your resume. Still looking for sponsors for the On The Way events. If you know, if I'm pointing at you. Stuff is almost, it seems like slowing down, but I feel like it's bigger things getting done. It's because we're getting closer to these important dates, like the commercial shooting. Need to have a meeting before that. Really the next thing after, well, shooting some content for this, and hiring this intern. All of this is stuff that needs to happen before the launch party in March. Because once March is here, we need to be consistent. Every week, something good is coming out. I just read a book called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Amazing book. I encourage you to read it if you want to own a business or anything like that. Even if you just have like a really passionate sort of self-starter type job, like it's great because it'll help you almost whatever line of work you're in. It'll help you figure out the reason behind why you're doing what you're doing. And when you read that, you'll see how you can tap into your potential customer's brain, like how you can psychologically win by doing something important to you. You know, it brings you more joy and it really helps other people, the right people. It's a great way to find the right people. So yeah, I'm gonna probably tap in with y'all sometime before Wednesday before we go shoot this content. Today, I got a couple hours. It's 2:00. I work at 6. So today I'm just doing a little bit of trying to get some shit done. So last night I posted it's like an updated, I'm kind of switching the roles that I'm looking for, unimportant to y'all for real. Unless you're interested in casting, then let me know and I'll show you, I'll tell you about the process. But I reposted my flyer in a different Facebook groups because I'm trying to just get different types of people. Like I said, I want a little bit more diverse crowd. So working toward that right now. Still got I got about 10 emails right now that I got to open and go through. And now it's a little better because I'm looking specifically for a certain type of people, not just kind of anybody with some acting experience. So that's a good thing. Since I set up those intern interviews, I kind of I called it studying, but, write and study list of questions for intern interviews. Write and study questions for on the way interviews, or I might call it something different. Finalize, and then I want to finalize my why. So I'm writing like a why statement. I read this book called Start With Why, and it showed me that I really need a why statement because I know my whys, but I don't have it in like a concise something I could teach to other people. Because the way to build a big business, the way to build a business and that outlives you is to go for a cause bigger than yourself and teach it to someone else who can implement it when you aren't present. And that's also how you just operate a business that generates a fuck ton of money systemize it in a way or create it in a way where you, the creator, don't have to be present all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like business can be done without you. If you aren't able to pick up the phone, they can still conduct the deal without you because they know why they're doing the deal. They know what they're aiming for. They know what the end goal of the deal is. And there's no question on that. So they're essentially just little yous. Not that they're less than or anything, but you are the one who came up with the idea, created the infrastructure, and the other people work there. So the goal is to not have to work all the time. Because right now I'm putting in like 65 hours a week. I want to be able to put in 10 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? And quit my other job so I can enjoy my processes and my shoots and my productions and my creations with the people that I hired to help me do them that are also living their dream. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube, what's going on? It's 10. I'm here January 6, 2025. We here in the kitchen, in a Made in Difference kitchen / living room / almost bedroom, bathroom this week. So this week, tomorrow, actually, on a Tuesday, we're going to Malik's studio and we're going to shoot some content. We will only have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. The main thing I want to get done is that interview. Y'all will see the first Made in Difference on the way or something interview. I don't know what I'm going to name it. I also have interviews on Friday. Another thing I've been doing over the past couple days is trying to figure out, I want to get some type of consistent schedule for us to shoot content on, and I've been plotting out dates, and really I'm just trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do on those dates, because a lot of the things I want to do, like I want to shoot a music video, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to a studio and do a photo shoot, and then I want to go do another photo shoot in a different place, but these things all cost money, and right now, like I'm in the process of moving. Some of these things might have to wait until January, but that's part of this, is being creative and coming up with new different ways to do things on a budget until we have that budget. Soon I'll have a little bit more money expendable to put toward these things. So in the meantime, we're just making it work. And I got a couple things planned out. We want to get some short form content and we want to do a little photo shoot. We don't really have a lot of tees. I only have 2 right now, but I do have a couple Made in Difference hoodies So I can kind of see what we can make shake. We might have to just order a couple teas, just bite the bullet, eat the cost. Yeah. So the main reason I want to record, and I'm probably wrap this video up here, but I wanted to give some actual game. So I've had about 20 jobs in my life. I'm 26, and I've worked about 20 places ever. So throughout all of college, I had like 2 jobs. I was always doing something part-time. You know what I'm saying? I was always doing some type of internship, something like that. Even right now, I have 2 jobs. I've been through a lot of interviews. I've probably done 30, 40 interviews in my life. Surprised all the time because a lot of the questions are so just the same. And I'm like, why do you ask these same questions? What do you even expect to hear from me? You know, what is the right answer? What is a good answer for you? Because a lot of these things don't make me feel like, no matter what I answer, I feel like it wouldn't fit into the company culture. You know, not that my answer doesn't fit, but just no matter what I answer, like, how does this tell you if I fit in your company or not? Like, they'll be like, give me one example of a time you used critical thinking to solve a problem, or a time when a customer was upset and you fixed it. Like, bro, I worked this job 3 years ago. I don't know. So I always make some shit up. And maybe that's part of it, is they want to see if you can answer something on the spot. But it's like, bro, I'm applying to be like a fucking utility coordinator or something. Like, I don't even deal with customers. Why are you asking me this? So obviously they just go down a list, and the manager doesn't care because they just need to go down the list and ask you all the questions. But for my company, I knew from the second I was like, I'm going to have to interview somebody, I need my questions to be a little different, because I want whoever works here to be fully with it. And I want, even if they don't stick with us long term, even if it's just like a half semester thing or semester thing, I want them still to fit, and I want to be able to benefit both of us mutually just as much as they're helping us out. I want to be able to help them out, you know, get them a fantastic portfolio, get them something I'll help them make their website. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make a Wix, whatever. So with that said, I just want to go into some of the questions that I will be asking. If you ever interview somebody, you know, I'm not going to say use these questions, of course, but, you know, kind of think about beyond the usual questions you get in a job interview. Like, using what I just told you, maybe these questions will give you some insight on, like, questions you would be able to ask somebody to show how they will fit into your culture at the company you want to build or are building or work at. But these are kind of like the guide. I want to kind of stay in these lines of what and why. As someone who likes making video, what is your goal when you're behind the camera? I think that's a great question. I hope they tell me something like that aligns with what I think. What's your favorite of the projects you've worked on and why? I want to know what they're passionate about. I want to know what they care about. What do you like in a project? Why was it fun? What's something you've been wanting to try or experiment with your camera? Because I want this to be a very experimental thing. I want them to create, you know, music video treatments. Like, I want them to experiment. I want them to try new things, and I want to help them execute. And some of this stuff, I don't exactly know what I'm doing, like branding. Like, some of these artists, they have their own branding. So I need them to work with me and the artist so we can come up with something that works for all of us, which is difficult because I haven't really been able to do it too well so far. What kind of videography are you into? Storytelling, run and gun, aesthetics, social media, blah, blah, blah. Like, what type of video do you prefer? What do you like to do? Do you like being the director? Do you like being an AD, assisting a director? Do you like being more the creative? Do you like editing? When you work with others, what part do you play? What role do you take when you do group projects? I think that's an incredible question. I feel like I've been asked that before, but I feel like that's a dope question because it'll show you what they think of themselves and where they put themselves. And if they think they're a leader, I want a leader. I don't want someone who's like, but for the rest of the evening, what I'm working on is what we're shooting tomorrow. So what songs are we shooting to? What content will we be shooting? I also have a couple emails to answer for the commercial shoot. I'm trying to find one more position. Let me know if you gained any value from this video. Let me know if you enjoy, you know, this little part I did at the end. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should do a little bit more of just this. You know, what did I learn? Why am I doing this? How am I thinking about it? Versus, you know, maybe y'all watching me do like a part of something. I don't know. But like when I learn something or think of something where, you know, whatever, I like to film it and tell y'all. But No one's really commenting. I don't think these videos are really reaching too many people. Not running ads on them. Hopefully I find a better format in the future, but you know, this is day 38 of 118. So day 38 of 118, starting a business, Made in Difference Entertainment. Y'all tap in with us, Made in Difference ENT on Instagram. MIDTIIEN on TikTok. I like giving a lot of game there, stuff that I be reading and learning. So y'all be sure to subscribe, follow, tap in with me.
No, you know it's on. Smoking a storm. Bitch, I been smoking these addies. I'm flipping these birds with these demons, get profit.